It's Hatton here, guys.
That was not,
welcome back to
Hypercube. Didn't you make the same terrible pun?
No, it's because you were yelling over me. Let's start over. Man, it's Hatton here, you guys.
Oh my god, this is what hell is like. It's just this conversation over and
It's
over.
like Groundhog's Hat.
If you just let it happen.
So anyway, we're back with the review of TeamHypercube Plays Space Pirate Amazon Ninja Cat Girls.
You have to look at it every time. I just can't remember.
Every time.
It's such a convenient acronym.
Yes, it's so convenient.
We're going to start by telling you guys some of our favorite cards. Everyone's got whichever ones they like. So.
My favorite crew was Mystery. Like, she was my MVP the whole time. And she has this kind of like Wolverine glove / Freddy Krueger glove going on there.
She also kind of looks like she's in like Men in Black.
Oh yeah, she's totally badass.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she'd be Agent M.
Yeah, there you go.
Except that's James Bond.
My favorite toy was caffeinated rum. I never drew it.
I had that. I drew that in like the last round, and then I didn't get to play it.
I think it just sounds like such a good idea. Why don't we have that?
Caffeinated rum would sound like a terrible idea.
And my favorite challenge was friendly guard puppies.
To counteract that, one of my favorite challenges was kittens.
Oh man.
Just like rabid kittens.
Ah, bad kittens.
Wow, that one's actually terrifying. What are your other favorite challenges?
So I, in standard Christina fashion, picked a bunch of them, but I like the ones that were sort of mundane events. Like there's a caper that's just holiday crowds, just like fighting holiday crowds. There's also teenage boys.
Yeah, that happens.
Just, you know.
I like how it's a +3 to cat girls.
Yeah.
Like, it will be very hard to lose to
this
teenage
is an easy
boys.
one.
And then also, this is probably my overall favorite one. This is Chinese finger trap.
No, but the problem is that there's so many people around trying to kill you, and your fingers are caught in the finger trap.
Pretty hard to sword fight. Don't bring a Chinese finger trap.
I think it could work as a garrote though. Like if you needed to choke somebody out. That's why you get a bonus to your ninja skill.
Garrett? Like,
you're a Garrett.
I think you just wanted to say the name Groat from Dokapode.
What are your favorites, Justin?
My favorite challenge is that most of these we didn't play, but my favorite challenge is just an unusual energy field, because it's like, what kind of energy field is this? Oh, I don't know. It's slightly different. It's slightly different from a normal energy field.
It's atypical.
And my favorite crew is Dread Pirate Roberta, because I always like a good Princess Bride reference.
Wait.
That was brilliant.
No.
Fluffball is my favorite.
Nice.
I didn't play her, but
I think this game feels like it's one of those games that was designed around an idea. Mm-hmm. You know, like they didn't have this game sitting around like, oh, we need to slap a theme onto it like some games have. This game was like, okay, we need a fan service game. You know, we need a game that makes fun of all the crazy, stupid fan service tropes that have been overdone throughout the years.
We need to figure out how to make Spank the title. So just stick any adjectives in there that we possibly can.
Yeah.
And that will be, it has to be called Spank.
Yeah. I think they had a long list of tropes that they had, and they're like, okay, what can we do with all these acronyms here? What can we spell? And this is what they spell. Actually, my least favorite part of this game was this really itchy, hot hat that I'm wearing. The rest of the game was fine, even though I lost. Like,
I had a great time.
It was fun. It was a fun dynamic of like trying to do this caper, and it's a very simple game. I mean, you roll dice and you have things that add numbers, and you know it's pretty straightforward. But then it's like immediately we had like all these different like cards on the table. It's like, no, you can keep track of everything. And even though Joe couldn't keep track of what token was his, or it's sometimes when he would win or lose, it's pretty straightforward in either way.
It's actually pretty easy to pick up. Although the rule book is a little bit intimidating when you first start, and there's even this whole mechanic we didn't even get into about cat fighting if two people finish the thing.
Rules. We generally don't play advanced rules on this channel just because we want to show you guys the beginner, like, first type, the first way that you play when you get this game.
But to actually play it correctly, I think is a little bit deceptively difficult, because you have these sort of invisible bonuses you're getting.
I don't know if I'd call it correctly.
Well, yeah, without like getting the secret bonus when you lose, and the penalty when your captain falls. You get these things in your head, and then if you're playing it upside down, like I was.
Nobody asked you to do that.
A small card that does tell you when bonuses occur would have been nice, but I mean, it's also pretty. I mean, if you remember it, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you can.
It's a lot to memorize, but I think if everyone just tries to keep in mind and helps each other, you can definitely like hinder your other players by not being like, what?
Are those cat ears or are those like fawn ears? Are those deer ears? Have
you
been wearing the wrong ears the whole time?
You bought them.
No, I think they're cats. Those are totally cats.
They're really close together.
Yeah, wait, no, but you gotta face the camera.
I've been wearing for an entire week on this channel.
But you were facing this way in profile to hide your fawn ears. And now
Just
that it's under suspicion,
them.
this is it's cat ears. Look, they're cute.
I think this is
No, I did want to say I didn't quite like. It's a fun game in that nobody's really playing against each other. There's no PvP in this game. You know what I mean? Like this game is really. It doesn't have any.
You're racing each other.
Yeah, you're racing, but there's not really any like player interaction, and I think that's cool and also not really cool because I got way ahead. There was really nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, there was no way to like hinder.
Yeah, exactly. Justin had 2 loot, I had 8, and it was like
4.
This is pretty much okay. This is pretty much it, and except for those cat fights at the end of the capers where you can steal things from each other. It doesn't feel like that feels more like a tacked on thing than something that is really integral to the main part of the game.
And once again, I think you summed it up by saying they had this idea of scantily clad cat girls. Let's try and make a game around this. So
worked for me.
If that's the kind of game you want to play, definitely try playing
It's a fun game.
Space Pirate, Amazon, Ninja Cat Girl.
Honestly, it works. For all of that, it totally works. I loved it. I think you guys would love it, so go check it out.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Team Hypercube out!